I know I can reach my dream. My visions I can clearly see.
Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be here for so many reasons. I feel like this is a conversation just between you and me. Even though there are thousands and thousands of people out there, but I need you to really connect with me today. Because there's something inside of each and every one of you. Some of you are out there and you're wondering, why isn't my life moving? Some of you are out there and you're wondering, why can't I take that next step? Some of you are out there wondering, why do I feel like I'm in a box? Today, I'm going to help you ignite your life. I'm going to help you step out of the box and into your life. Today is the day that you and I are going to together ignite your life so you can live your best life right now. I come before you as someone who, thank you so much, Ruben, for that wonderful and gracious introduction. But I come before you as a person who has been through. I have persevered. Some of you are out there and you're thinking, why do I have to go through these things? I'm here to tell you there's purpose in your pain. I'm here to tell you that you're going to stop looking for the light at the end of the tunnel, and you are going to be the light in the tunnel, and you're going to blaze your way to your success. How are you going to do that? Toy, how can I do that? You're going to ignite your life. And I'm going to let you know how. First and foremost, I need to let you know that preparation is never lost time. Again, I'm going to say that again. Preparation is never lost time, but procrastination is the greatest thief of all time. And today, we're going to put it in jail. Today, we're going to put procrastination in check, because you're going to ignite your life by taking the time to retrain your mind, retrain your brain, retrain your steps so that you can get to your next breakthrough. The next thing I want to share before I even begin, you're looking at someone who has been discriminated against because of age, because of race, because of being a single mother. I'm a divorced single mother. I've been there. Whatever excuse you've got out there, I've got it. I've been discriminated against in modeling because I'm not 6 foot whatever, but guess what? I ripped the runway because there's greatness in me. But see, the thing about it is, you've got to know that there's greatness in you. And every negative thing that's ever been said to you is just an illusion. Every negative action that has been done to you is only a reflection of that person's thoughts about themselves toward you. It has nothing to do with you. So the key when you ignite your life, and I'm going to give you 7 points, and then I'm going to leave, but I don't really want this conversation to end. So at the end, I will give you a way to stay in touch with me, because we need to work together to help you ignite your life and live your best life right now. But before that, I want you to take a pause and think back to that one time when you just didn't know if you could do it. I'm going to share something with you that's very personal. My ex-husband left me when I was 3 months pregnant. I carried my child to term by myself. I was in a hospital room by myself. 51.5 hours of labor pains. Down to the wire, the last few hours, there was no body available to give me my epidural. Why? Because the anesthesiologist went on break. What are you going to do when there's nobody there? What are you going to do when your dream, your miracle, your baby, we always call our projects babies and this, like, what are you going to do when there's nobody there and it's just you and your dream? You're going to give birth to it. You're going to push. I ask you today, who's on your team? Who's on your dream team? Who's on your delivery team for your dream? Where are they? Who are they? Are they in a boat? If you're in a boat, I submit to you, you need to get out of the boat and be out on the water, because see, that's where I am. You have no idea, me being here, I was born for this moment. All the times that my father had me read in front of the family, all the times my dad made me read in front of the church, all the times that I ended up on television doing this and that, all the times that I stayed up till 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning practicing speeches that my dad made me do, and then he passed this past February, and I had to speak at my father's funeral. I had to dig down deep inside of myself, beyond myself, and believe in myself and speak while I was hurting. Some of you are out there hurting. I ask you, what are you going to do when it's just you and that dream? I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. I'm here to tell you that if you mind what goes in your ear, because what goes in your ear determines your actions, if you mind who's in your boat and make sure nobody's drilling holes in your boat so that you can kick them out so you can keep the right people in your boat, because the boat needs to stay on the shore. You're out here on the water, but somebody still got to get in that boat a little bit later on. But right now, let's stay out on the water. So number 1, 7 ways to ignite your life. Let's go. If you don't have a pen and if you haven't written anything down by now, shame on you. I encourage you to make sure you write these things down, because right now you're going to step out of the box and we're about to step into your life. I went old school. I brought some notes. Don't mind that. Just pay attention to the content. Number 1, hashtag progress over perfection. Progress over perfection. Toy, what do you mean? When they're babies and they take that first step, they don't worry about what's going to happen. There's some of you out there that have been paralyzed by the art of, if I can't get it right, I'm not going to do it. I've been there. I've done that. I'm here to tell you that all you have to do is take that step, and the rest of your life is out there waiting for you. All I had to do was take that step and go ahead and get in my car and drive up here. Yes, I drove. I am not even playing. I don't need a plane. I just needed a way. I needed to get here because this was my moment. This was my time to show up and shine. And your time is now. If I hadn't gone through all that I've been through, I wouldn't be here to tell you in this conversation what you need to do to ignite your life. Progress over perfection. You're going to stop thinking that you have to do everything right the first time. You're going to trust yourself enough to trust God, because see, faith and fear can't operate in the same space. Either you're going to believe that you can do it, or you're going to know that you can't do it, because see, faith and fear can't, they can't occupy the same space. You can't think while you're acting in faith, because faith is an action word. Yeah, imagine that. Faith is an action word. So the only way you can get out of the boat and be out here with me, it's so great out here. The breeze is beautiful. Am I afraid? Sometimes. But I do it afraid because I trust God with my life. And I trust that there is nothing. First of all, God made me so nobody can break me. So there is nothing that anybody can say. There is nothing that anyone can do. There is nothing. Everything is just an illusion. Because on the other side of whatever I'm facing is my miracle. On the other side of whatever I'm facing is my breakthrough. And I submit to you that you're going to ignite your life, and you're going to face your fears, and you're going to push through with hashtag progress over perfection into your destiny. Next point. That was number 1. We're just getting started. We are just getting started. Hashtag forgiveness is healing. Hashtag forgiveness is healing. When I was in that delivery room and I saw people walking down the hall with their husbands, and I saw others carrying their babies with someone beside them, I had to come to a place where I had this first of all, my delivery team was awesome. And it was worth all 51 and a half hours, because after I almost passed out and my mother laid hands on me, because we both almost died, I almost didn't make it here. But guess what? The will to live is stronger than anything and any force that could ever come against you. And when you're destined to be here, you just are. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. Remember, I said God made me so no one can break me, right? So nothing can happen. that can keep me from being where I'm supposed to be. And I'm supposed to be talking to you today. So that 51 and a half hours, let's get back to that. That last push, I pushed and I pushed and I pushed and I almost passed out. I saw stars. Some of you are pushing right now. You're at the brink of the breakthrough of your dream. You better keep pushing, because I promise you that 51 and a half hours, that little girl, the best thing that could have ever happened to me. So beautiful. But your dream, there's no expiration date on your dream. It's time for you to push. That last push. Sometimes it's just that last push. It's about to come out. And what's going to come out is going to be beautiful. But you can't give up. You can't hold out. You can't give in. You have to keep going. And you've got to forgive the people who have hurt you. You've got to forgive the people who have left you. You've got to forgive yourself first. Imagine that. You have to forgive yourself so that you can live the life that you deserve to live. Forgive yourself for putting off all those tasks. Forgive yourself for putting off all those projects. Forgive yourself for not finishing those to-do lists. It's over. It's behind you. You're stepping out of the box, and you're stepping into your life right now. Next point. We got to move on. Peace promotes progress. You can hashtag it. Peace promotes progress. When you find peace with where you are in your situation, a lot of us are, I wish I were here. I wish I were there. I want to be here. I want to be there. But what are you doing now? Present is a gift. This is your now. What are you doing with your now? Yes, you want to be that later. Yes, you want to be. What are you doing now to get there? Stop looking at tomorrow and focus on what you're doing today, because every single moment matters. I call it living the epic life now, exciting, prosperous, innovative, and courageous life. Now is the time. Not tomorrow, now. Not next week, not 5 hours from now. Now is the time. And you have to love yourself enough to say that you deserve to live the life that you want to live. But only you can do that. And you have to forgive in order to do that. You have to. Because that bitterness and that anger and that resentment will just eat you up, and it will destroy your life, and it will abort your destiny. There are a lot of abortions out there that are happening every day. Dreams are just dying off every day because people won't forgive themselves, and people won't forgive other people. Peace promotes progress. Because instead of focusing on what happened to you, you can focus on what you're doing with your life. Ignite your life. Next, relentless resilience. I've told you the story about my little girl and how she came into the world. She was beautiful. But I want you to understand, there's a fabric that's called Teflon. Maybe some of you have heard of it. Whatever comes onto it, it just rolls. It just rolls. You can put juice on it. You can put jelly on it. You can put whatever. That Teflon, nothing happens. It just won't get dirty. I'm going to need you to be as tough as Teflon every day. Every moment of your life, I need you to have relentless resilience. Hashtag it. Relentless resilience. There is a place in your life that you have to come to where it's not enough for me to believe that you can do it. It's not enough for Les Brown. And I'm so honored to be on in this conference. Even speaking after him is an honor. Greatness precedes greatness. He said that we are all great speakers. We are all great coaches and angels even. I do consider myself an angel, so Ruben, I do consider myself that. But we have to understand that beyond everything else that you've been through, you have to have relentless resilience and understand that everything you're going through is not for you, it's for somebody else. There's somebody out there that's going to need your testimony of how you got through what you're going through so that they can get where they need to go. It's never really about you, really. It's not about me. I had to go through those things and deal with the things that I've dealt with so that I can help ignite your life. My mission is to inspire growth now with intensity and transparent energy. I'm being transparent with you. Why? Because authenticity is the only thing that can birth real dreams. Because when you're real with yourself and you're authentic with yourself and you know that you're looking at whatever it is you need to look at, that's when you move. That's when you grow. That's when you achieve. Because you're being exactly who God called you to be, and you're walking in your purpose and in your greatness. I submit to you today, you are great. You are amazing. But it's not enough for me to tell you. Do you believe that? What do you believe? What do you believe about yourself? Next point. Gotta go. Gotta keep it moving. Count it all joy. Count it all joy. What do you mean, count it all joy? Toy I'm going through. Toy I'm going through at my job. I'm going through. Yes, I've been there, done all of that. I have had people look me in the eye and tell me, what nerve do you have? What do you think? You think that you belong in television? You think that you can just go out and start speaking to people? You're a single mother. You're a divorced single mom. Only people with husbands who can take care of them can do these types of things. Well, I submit to you today, I have defied all odds. I am here before you speaking a word into your life that's going to ignite your life and help you live your best life right now. I specialize in the impossible. That is what I do. Because nothing is impossible unto you. You count it all joy. You're going through at work, count it all joy. Going through with your spouse, you work that stuff out, okay? But count it all joy in the meantime, because there's going to be a couple that's going to need your testimony as to how you got through it. The question is, do you believe that you can? Count it all joy when you go through diverse temptations, because the trying of your faith worketh patience. And with that patience, there's progress. Next point. We got to keep it moving. I want you to grow and let it go. If you're out there in the feeds, please hashtag that. Grow and let it go. There are so many times that we allow the things that we go through to stifle our growth. There's so many times that we allow the places that we've been and our experiences to dampen our light within. I want you to take this time to choose to go inward and soar. Toy, what do you mean? Go inward and soar. Because see, the light, you are the light. You keep looking for this light. Oh my gosh, as soon as this happens, then I can do this. As soon as this happens, then I can do that. No. Your thought life determines the walk that you live. Your thought life determines your heart life, which determines the life that you live. You are only one thought away from wherever it is that you want to be. A long time ago, I always said I wanted to speak on the same platform as Les Brown. And here I am, a living testimony. It was hard work, some tears, some trying times, but I'm here. And I'm here because, not because of myself, but because of the grace of God. Because apparently, He saw fit for me to be here to tell you that you can do it too. See, I had to defy the odds so I could tell you that you could. I had to go through what I went through. I had to count it all joy. I had to have relentless resilience. I had to promote peace over progress. I had to promote progress over perfection. I had to exemplify those things so I could tell you today how you can do that. Remember, your dreams don't have an expiration date. There is none. So today, right now, you're going to choose to live your best life now. You're not going to wait. You're not going to wait. Today is the day. Next point. We're almost done. No worries. Though I do enjoy talking to you. Live love daily. Live love daily. Toy, what do you mean live love daily? Live our vision every day. Every day you have to just say to yourself, I'm going to be love. There are a lot of women and men out there. It's not just women, it's men. There are men too who want to be loved, who say, I have it all together. I've got my finances together. I've gotten this together. I've gotten that there, but I don't have love. But see, when you choose to be love, you'll attract that which you are. I submit to you today not to worry about whether or not you're going to be loved, because when you take the time to be love, when you take the time to be that which you want to have, it's going to come. It has no choice. Hashtag live, love, daily. That is the one thing that you have to take the time to do for yourself. Love yourself enough to have the life that you deserve. Love yourself enough to say, I know what I deserve, but it's not enough for me to tell you what you deserve. You're going to have to do a self-inventory, and you're going to have to determine whether you need to write it down on a Post-it and stick it on your mirror every morning, whatever you need to do. You need to decide today that you're going to love yourself enough to live the life that you deserve to live. As I close, and parting is such sweet sorrow indeed, but this will not be the last time you see me. I tell you that. I guarantee you that. But if you don't remember anything else, I'm going to share with you something that happened this week. I battled a situation of procrastination. I have to return back to it. I started with it. I love performing my poetry. I have performed around the country. I had a situation where I'm invited every Wednesday to a certain place to perform. And for some reason, I kept thinking of all these different reasons why, I couldn't get there. In my mind, I didn't understand why. It made no sense. I was angry with myself. Why would I deprive myself of an activity that I love? A lot of you out there are depriving yourself of dreams that you have buried inside that are ready to be born. A lot of you are in labor. I did 51 and a half hours just to bring my daughter out. She took her sweet time. But this dream right here, that is my reality speaking to you, was 20 years. I submit to you, do not wait. Stop making excuses. I submit to you today. I am a living witness and testimony, and I pray, I believe in my heart my dad is really smiling on me, because all the times that I thought he was so mean for making me do all those different things, only to realize that it was to bring me to this very point in my life speaking to you today. I submit to you that it's time for you to step out of the box and ignite your life so that you can live your best life right now. Thank you.